Well, President Moon Jae-in is urging follow-up measures after the release of the review into the deal on Japan's wartime sexual slavery. Tokyo still says the deal is irreversible. And Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe is also standing firm on the issue, saying he won't budge an inch. Our EG1 has more.
Japanese leaders expressed their strong distrust toward Korea and said they are firm on maintaining the controversial settlement deal on Japan's sexual enslavement of Korean women during World War II. Tokyo's Nihon Keizai Shimbun reported Thursday that Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe told people that the agreement would not move an inch. The paper added that such comments by the Prime Minister show the Japanese government's growing distrust toward its Korean counterpart and that Tokyo plans to not respond to any of Korea's follow-up requests on the matter. NHK also reported that Japanese Foreign Minister Taro Kono, who was visiting Oman, told reporters that if Korea chooses to ignore what the previous administration had done, it would be difficult to reach any kind of agreement with Seoul. He reportedly added that he had already told Korea's Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa that efforts to change the agreement would make the bilateral relationship between Korea and Japan unmanageable. This comes a day after Korea's foreign ministry released a strongly critical assessment of the controversial Comfort Women Agreement reached in 2015 by the previous administration in Japan. After 5 long months, the special task force in charge of the review said one of its main conclusions was the lack of proper communication between the government and the victims of Japan's wartime sex slavery, not to mention several details deliberately concealed, including not using the phrase sex slavery and dealing with civic groups. Tokyo's official response came shortly after Wednesday's announcement, with Foreign Minister Kono protesting that there was nothing wrong with how the agreement was reached, and that both sides at the time had agreed the issue was resolved finally and irreversibly. Meanwhile, Korea's Foreign Minister Kang told reporters Thursday morning on her way to work that she will meet up with the victims once the government thoroughly goes through the points made by the task force as part of the efforts to either renegotiate, maintain, or destroy the 2015 agreement. 이지원, 아리랑 뉴스.